How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. Make sure you follow me over on Twitter. I've just made a Hbar update right now, and this is where you're going to get daily Hbar posts beyond the YouTube. So if we head over to my Twitter right now, make sure you're following me. It's Louis_Crypto. Thank you so much for 2.5k. Let's head to 3k right now. I've got a giveaway at the moment, 50 more subscribers. Then we hit 8k. There will be 2 winners, 1 30-minute one-to-one mentorship, 1 ebook. Now, if we head over to the Hbar update from earlier today, well, 5 minutes ago as of posting, we're at the moment, after yesterday's pump, first off, when we looked at yesterday, we had a big green candle with a harsh wick rejection. And what we were mentioning in yesterday's video is that that's totally fine. Even if we want to break out bullish, we're running into resistance at first. So we need to get a rejection. Why? Because if we're just ignoring the moving averages for now, focusing on the Fibonacci's, I'm going off of this low to that high. I am measuring a pump, trying to find the best entry. And so I'm looking for the optimal entry point, and that should be the golden pocket right over here. We came down to it exactly. We were holding it support. We actually came all the way back down to this left shoulder over here with this wick, but holding this area, the golden pocket, for bullish continuation. Although we got the bullish candle right here, spinning top, we didn't take advantage of the bounce. We needed to reclaim the moving averages, and then we would have continued back up to our range high, 8.75 cent. However, failing to break through this area, we're not being given that pump that should happen, because remember, this is a Fibonacci retracement tool. In this case, I'm measuring a pump, finding the retracement levels down to the golden pocket, and then looking for bullish continuation. Why are there levels below if we're meant to go up from here? Because the Fibonacci is telling you nothing in trading is 100%. So understanding that, we know things can go wrong. And so if we go ahead and lose this support, failing to get that breakout that should have come, then we're not going on the bullish case. We're now preparing for a bearish case, where we of course eventually lose the golden pocket, which we saw over here, and this wick low, which was our support of this range. And so now we're looking for the next level of support. We have targets to the downside here, and we've also got this support and previous resistance on the right. So as long as we can find support within this area and then reclaim this level, which we're currently seeing right now after yesterday's candle, it's fine to reject this at first, because we're trying to reclaim it. We're trying to reclaim a previous level of support that was confirmed as resistance. So when we get up into that again, it's fine to get rejected, as long as we don't lose the low that we've created, this potential double bottom over here. So now, as I marked out in yesterday's update, the level of resistance and support that I was anticipating, we literally respected it exactly as resistance. We're currently respecting this exactly as support, although there are 10 hours left, so we can't really make a judgment off of this. However, I was already marking out the level of support that we needed to see held, essentially. If we're running into the golden pocket here, we just fall back to the next level, the 786. It's also very close to this wick over here, so we've reclaimed that previous support. We're now trying to confirm it, and then of course break through and reclaim the golden pocket for that continuation to 8.75 cent. My apologies. So yeah, make sure you're following me over here and over on YouTube, and then enter that giveaway as well, and hopefully 2 of you are lucky enough to win. Now we're going to analyze this in a little bit more detail today, so stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment and share, and enjoy the rest of today's update. I've also got discounts at the moment during that waiting period of the giveaway, so 50 more subscribers, and then we hit the goal. During this period, there will be discounts. Head over to the website. There are a number of slots available that you can see, and when they're gone, the discount's gone. So yeah, if we're looking at Hbar over here, this double bottom appeared very slightly above the 200 EMA. Now, if you've been following me for long enough, we know this 200 EMA acts as the bottom of our uptrend, as long as price action is of course above. So this current correction is just resetting our uptrend as long as the 200 EMA holds. And if we ever do get down to it exactly and hold it as support, that's going to be the best possible entry, because it's the bottom of our uptrend. But we don't always need to touch it. We need to just find, are there any supports slightly above? Are there any supports slightly below? So here, there was a support here, slightly under. Here, there's a support slightly above. So I'm going to mark out that whole area. And so if we get any bullish patterns, any bullish candlesticks in this area, then that could be a potential reversal, the beginning of it. So we came very close to the 200 EMA, missing out on it because we held this key level of support. And that's what we need to see for any potential bullish reversal where this is considered the bottom. So remember, you don't need to come down to it. We just need to find bullish reversals before it. And we're getting this potential bullish double bottom pattern that has actually broken out with yesterday's daily candle close. Although, yes, at the moment we're falling back underneath the neckline, which is this price here, 7.5 cents, and we are currently under it. But again, as I explained, it's because we're trying to confirm this previous level of support, our low of this range over here, once again as our bottom, so we can continue higher. So this dump at the moment is fine as long as we can maintain this 7.22 cent low. This will give us the opportunity to break out. But again, guys, check out my Bitcoin update, follow along with them every single day, share them. It is really appreciated if you could also do that, whether that's in your own community, to your friends, or over on Twitter. It's so appreciated, and that's how we will continue to grow as a channel. So yeah, thank you for the continued support. And what we need to see over here right now is the reclaim of the golden pocket. Once that is done, we know we're going to break out. But going back to that point I was just making, the reason why you need to follow my Bitcoin updates is because if Bitcoin is meant to break out now, we will be allowed this move up for Hbar. The reason why we got a wick rejection yesterday, eventually nearly filling it all in, but confirming this is resistance. The reason why we didn't actually continue with this breakout is because Bitcoin hasn't broken out yet. So it's showing us the money is there to enter the alts, but until Bitcoin gives us the green light, we're not going to see continuation of these pumps. So a lot of altcoins are at bottoms. They can, of course, go down one more time. You do have targets to the downside here that are all still valid while we're underneath the 0.5 Fibonacci. So that's why we're trying to validate the double bottom and break out over here so we can invalidate these targets. And nearly every altcoin is setting up exactly like this, whether it's a bullish double bottom or a bullish inverse head and shoulders. However, we need to make sure that Bitcoin breaks out. So please head over to my Bitcoin update right now. I'll link it at the end of this video, or just head to my page and find the Bitcoin update, and then there's an inverse head and shoulders there. Once that breaks out, or if it breaks out, all the alts will pump. If it never does break out, these won't, or we'll just continue to get fake outs and then eventually continuing lower. So I want to know your personal thoughts in the comment section below. Do you personally think that this is the bottom, or one more move down then it is the bottom? Have a little scare where we lose the 200 EMA, everyone thinks it's bearish, but then really quickly reclaims it? Or do you think we can now take advantage of all these bullish patterns that are appearing at the moment at such key levels of support that we would actually consider our bottom of the uptrend? So let's take advantage of the situation. Let's now see Bitcoin breaking out of the inverse head and shoulders, allowing Hbar and all other alts their breakouts as well. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. During this period of waiting for the giveaway for us to hit 8k, there will be discounts on my mentorship and course options. With the mentorship, you do get the course included for free. You have that for the rest of your life. On top of your 3, 5, or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, you also have access to my group chat for 2 months, where we do group calls on top of your one-to-one calls. If you're interested, message me on Twitter or head straight to the website. There are a number of slots per discount. Once they are gone, the discount is no longer there. Cheers, everyone.